All eyes on one man. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Diaby. Oh, good vision. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Madrashi. Ibanez. Vega. And the pass deftly cut out. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Smuggled away. And that is going to be a free kick. Could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Granit Xhaka. Luis Diaz. Now with Thuram. Mendy. Well, there's the pullback. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Gabri Veiga. Plenty of options. Veiga. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Marcus Thuram. This looks promising. Xhaka! And that's a very good pass. Galeno. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Corner awarded. And taken short. Can he finish? Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Wirtz. Now with Diaby. Chance to attack using width. Now possibilities in the centre. Will it happen for them? Oh, surely! Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Trying to pick out a teammate. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Kessié. Could be dangerous. It looks promising. Is it going to be? A smart stop here. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. Now the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. The delivery towards the back post. Mopping up defensively. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Let's look at this again. And while, of course, it's well struck, that's the part of the goal the keeper should have had covered. So he'll certainly not be happy with that.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And making the move to the inside. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Mendy. Can he do it? Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Firasal Birekan. Gabri Veiga. Decisive pass. It's still alive. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the referee has given them a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Gemiral. Well, pressure building, another corner. Let's see about the delivery. And stopping the danger. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Nice looking move, this. High quality defending. Florian Wirtz. Now with Diaby. Dumfries. And return to Diaby. Diaby. And they find a gap in the defence. Ibanez. Veiga. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Kessié. What to like about that pass? Oh, great block. They take it short. Interception to snuff out the danger. Florian Wirtz. Now, let's see what they can do here. Dumfries. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Gabri Vega. Kessié has it. Really good wide play. How about the cross? You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Can John stop? That's John stop.
Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Thank you.
Moussa Diaby. Really well played pass. Options in the middle. Happy to take on the shot. Huge block. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Galeno. Well, they've lost the ball. Good build-up, but no end product. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Superbly read and executed. Now, options are plenty. And so into the final 5 minutes. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Moussa Diaby. And Diaz has it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Really vital interception. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Madrashi. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
building to a crescendo. Hello and welcome to our live coverage, which are plate.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Number 47, Phil Foden. And number 9, Victor Gale-Keres.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town. Nicolo Barella plays alongside James Maddison in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
And so the match is underway. Barella. James Maddison. Oh, breezing past him. Gives it a go. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Maximiliano Meza. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? This could square the game. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And support available. Oh, genuine chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. James Maddison. And a strong tackle. Genuine chance. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Alessandro Bastoni. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And players waiting in the centre. Çalhanoğlu. Spot on with that tackle. Galoppo. And he has options available. Well, that was incisive. To put them ahead. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Colidio. Meza on the ball. Oh, the threat is there. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Ben White. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Pezzella. Giuliano Galoppo. Colidio. Meza on the ball. Acuna. At times they make passing look easy. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. This looks promising. Çalhanoğlu. Foden. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they have to pay attention. And a textbook interception. Oh, great vision. Barella has eyes for goal. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Foden. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Throw-ins given. Gyökeres. Madison. Chance to finish. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Sebastian Driussi. Meza on the ball. Well, a creative look about this. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Not an especially strong challenge. And a decent save. Full credit. Phil Foden. Did well to win the ball back. Marcos Acuna. And support available. Decided to come in from the flank. Really sound defending. And a time for cool heads.
The fourth official
Well,
has
totalling up
indicated
all the
there will be a
stoppages,
round of
we'll
2
have 2
minutes
additional
of
minutes.
time.
Chalanolu. On to Konate. And the first half is in the history books here at Kirklees. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And possibilities here. It's there for him. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Released it nicely. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Marcos Acuna. How about the cross? And easily intercepted. And a lot to like about this attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pezzella. Here's Marcos Acuna. Oh, that's a really good run. Big chance. Marvellous anticipation. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Now, what can they do from here? Looking for the right angle. Able to close down the shot. Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner? It's a short one. Another corner. And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Corner kick played in, but the keeper takes command. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they profit from this? Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition, and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Marcos Acuna. Driussi. Meza on the ball. Sebastian Driussi. Promising sequence. Matias Rojas. Chance here. He's blocked it.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances, but they just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Good distribution. Clattered away. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Trying to open up the defence. The save was a good one. So making the substitution now. So a personnel change then. So the corner played into the box and making sure it wasn't problematic. And another corner following on from the last one. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, they keep passing away. Has someone to play it to. Oh, good save. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And over comes the corner. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold on here.
He's in control of the situation. Aliendro. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Crossing into the middle. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And Patrick Schick now. And he stopped them in their tracks. Matias Rojas. And teammates around him. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. How about the cross? And the problem not completely solved. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he just did everything right. He was good on the ball, he worked hard, and he was really effective. Excellent performance from him today.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello everyone, welcome wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in Derby. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Derby County, and they take on Gillingham.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's how it looks for Derby County. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Grimaldo in the fullback positions. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Joshua Kimmich in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Will he finish? And the keeper more than equal to it. And how about the short corner? Kimmich. Now with Fernandes. And well positioned to clear. Dembele. That's a useful cross. And that's a very good parry. And a no-nonsense clearance. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, mopping up defensively. Certainly not alone. Martinez to give them the advantage. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, threat over for now.
Well, do you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek? They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Stones. Moving into the advanced position. Martinez. Oh, good hit, close shave. Greenwood. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the referee blows for a foul. That is that for the first half here. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Eduardo Camavinga. Hakimi. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Hakimi. Eze. Strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Ferreira. And into the last 30 minutes now. Palmer. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Camavinga. He takes aim. Magnificent defending. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, tremendous vision. Danger still on. Bruno Fernandes. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And played in by Kimmich. Good clearance. Kimmich. Real chance. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Martinez. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. It's there for him. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Minutes left for play. And the shot. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser? Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Rodrigo. Now with Hakimi. Score! And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. It's got to be! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway at 2-1. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key...
The camera's already zooming in on Kevin De Bruyne, and it's understandable why that's the case. Will he add to his total of 4? Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's Orlando City, and they take on Ferencváros.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This looks promising out wide. Really favours this position. Firing it towards goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. And the lineup for the home side. Ederson begins in goal. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Benjamin Pavard in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Has eyes for goal. And rattling the post. De Bruyne. Spot on with that tackle. And angling it back. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Varga. I must say, this looks promising. Fanny. That is how to keep it out of the net. Plenty of support here. Openda. Well read to win possession back. Well, good run and good ball control. This could square the game. Brilliantly blocked. Lucas Hernandez. Kevin De Bruyne. Kovacic. Real chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Virgil Misidian. Varga. And making the move to the inside. Routine for Ederson. Kevin De Bruyne. And we will have just one additional minute. Rashford. Kovacic seducing with his passing. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Not the most confident clearance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Mohamed Abou Fani. And a long way out here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Romeo Lavia. Here's Hernandez. Mateo Kovacic. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Rashford. Rashford! And the post denied him. Sound piece of defending.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Rashford. Surely! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Good ball over the top. Real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Rashford. Dangerous looking through ball. Kovacic! It's still alive.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Oh, this is looking promising. Cross-fired over. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Substitution time it is here. Incisive pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Walker. Here's Kovacic. Well, he's certainly not alone. Had no interest in losing possession. Nicely cut out. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, that was incisive. Trying to open up the defence. Scoring chance, perhaps. Has eyes for goal. Couldn't grab hold of it. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. So making the substitution now. And De Bruyne firing it over. Not the best clearance. De Bruyne. Akanji. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.